The citizens of the mortal realms burned in death, the Pyregheists setting alight the corpses of the innocent of the realm, turning them into icons of torment and pain, draining their life force from all around them. The Questor Soulsworn, protectors of the mortal realms, had been following the trail of these horror for months, and finally the Stormcast Eternals had found their quarry, and now they were within striking distance. As they readied themselves for an attack to finally extinguish this plague upon the mortal realms once and for all, yet more pyres began to burn and screams rose into the night sky. Not a moment more could be lost, and so battle was joined in Age of Sigmar Warcry. Our mission today is having the victory condition of Brutal Cull. This means a battle group will become broken as soon as half or more of the fighters in that battle group are taken down, and the battle ends after 4 battle rounds. When the battle ends, the player that has the fewest broken battle groups will win. If this is a tie, the game is a draw. Our twist, Gravitic Fluctuations, means at the start of each battle round the players roll off and the winner picks a battlefield color and rolls a dice. On a 1 to 3 until the end of that round, you subtract 1 from the move characteristic of fighters that start a move action in that quarter of the battlefield. On a 4 to 6 until the end of the battle round, fighters begin a move action in that battleground, have the fly rune mark instead. Our deployment map for this one is going to be Close the Jaws. In today's game, I'm playing with the Pyregheists, and so this gives me the Balefire Cremation ability where I can cremate enemy fighters that I've slain, and these will in turn do damage to any models that end nearby them, enemy models that is. For my dagger, I then have my Deacon of Flames with Brazier Staff, a Balefire Guard with Scorch Flail, and another Balefire Guard, this time with Flaming Halberd. In my shield is a Flame Wraith with Brazier Staff and 2 Torch Wraiths. Well, in my hammer, I have another Torch Wraith and a Flame Wraith with Balefire Torches. Janice is playing with the Questor Soulsworn in today's game, and has the ability Heroes Without Limits, where fighters with this battle trait can use multiple abilities each activations, and such fighters can use the same ability more than once, and can use multiple abilities when they'd normally be able to only use one. Where abilities grant bonus actions, such abilities that are used one at a time are resolved fully before another ability is used. In his dagger, he has an Errant Questor with Grand Spear and another Errant Questor Duelist with Twin Blades. His shield contains the Questor Prime and Soulsworn Knight Relictor, while his hammer contains an Errant Questor with Grand Axe and another Errant Questor with Grand Hammer. And so we are all deployed down on the table for the Pyregheists to begin with. We have 2 of our Torch Wraiths there from the shield, along with the Flame Wraith with Brazier Staff as well. Meanwhile, for the Questor Soulsworn, we've got the Questor Knight Relictor and the Questor Soulsworn champion there as well. And so we go to priority for round 1. This is going to be for the Night Haunts. I've got double 3, double 4. And then for the Questor Soulsworn, let's see what they get. We are one's cock, so you're going to have a full straight.
Bunch of nothing.
So Wild Dice wise, I'm going to keep mine in the bank for now. But the Questor Soulsworn will make a double 6. So initiative does go to the Soulsworn, and so the Questor Soulsworn will take the first activation. So you move up your Questor Knight Relictor, who's going to launch his magical prayer at the Flame Wraith at the back there. So Strength 4 into Toughness 4, meaning needing 4s. That'll be a single hit. Alright, I'm going to activate the first of my Flame Wraiths there. Torch Wraiths, sorry. We'll activate this one on the flank. Is going to go with its ability, Fan the Flames for a double. Give me +1 damage to each hit and critical hit. I do need 5s to wound, however. That's 2. 4 damage so far. Going for my second attack. Oh, that'll be a crit, so there'll be another 4 damage from that. And protecting his fellow, then you have the Questor Soulsworn Prime move up and block my Torch Wraiths off. We'll then go with the other Torch Wraith. Seeing as you've blocked me off from shooting the Relictor, I'm going to go with the other Torch Wraith into the Questor Prime. Needing 5s, using Fan the Flames again for a double. So it'll be 2 points of damage there. And going again, that'll be another 4 points of damage, so 6 in total. So then we got one lot of attacks after moving with the Flame Wraith with Brazier Staff going into your prime, I do need 5s on these attacks. I get a crit for another 4 points of damage. So with that, that's going to be end of round 1. So we'll bring on reserves that need to come on and go into round 2. And so we have reserves come on the table for the Questor Soulsworn on the flanks, and then mine all from the rear of the enemy lines for the Pyregheists. So we're going to priority for round 2. And so we are going to go priority for the Pyregheists. I got a double 5, that's it. And then priority for the Questor Soulsworn.
Better than last time.
Triple 4, double 1.
Not bad.
And so we spent our wild dice. I've made a triple 5 and double 6. You've chosen to bank yours.
I indeed have.
The Stormcast are banking theirs. So Nighthaunt will get the activation with more singles this round. Alrighty, so we're going to start with the Flame Wraith with Brazier Staff attacking your Questor Prime. You need 5s. That'll be 1 hit for a point of damage. And so we go again. That'll be a double hit. That'll be 8 points of damage. Will not be enough to take you down though.
Well, you only need to do 1.
Alright, you're then going to activate the Questor Prime. I'm assuming you're going to try and take out one of the Torch Wraiths that could potentially kill you.
Attempt to, yeah.
And so first of all, you're going to spend a double for Thundering Strides. This allows you to pick another friendly fighter within 6 inch and get them to make a free move action.
Yeah, basically just getting this guy a little bit closer so when he dies, he has a bit of backup.
Cool. Alright, you're then going to smack the Torch Wraith back.
Yep, so that's
and so you're going to need 4s to wound me back.
hopefully I get at least 1.
Oh, that's 3 crits. That just murders me.
Yeah.
And then a very angry wounded Stormcast going on his last hurrah is going to attack one of the Torch Wraiths.
Getting some revenge.
You will need 4s again. That's a double crit again.
So that is 8 damage from that.
Doesn't kill the Torch Wraith though, unfortunately. I'm then going to attack with the Torch Wraith that you almost killed then. So we will be needing a single 5 up to take you down. Go again. Got you with a double crit. So you're then going to activate the Relictor, moving up, I'm assuming.
No, he has range.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He's just going to start blasting.
Yep, going to use his Lightning Storm Priest power.
Indeed.
Attacking the wounded one, I'm assuming.
Yep, channeling his inner Danny DeVito.
So go 4s.
Alright, nice.
Yep, that'll take me down.
Yeah.
That'll also
6
be
damage total.
that'll also be a point for you as well. So we've both taken out each other's shield, or at least done the damage to break these shields.
Completed the...
So you're going to go again as well.
Yep, figured I'd try to sink some damage into him if I can. So yeah. That is nothing.
Nothing. I'm then going to go with my Torch Wraith here into your Relictor. So needing 5s. Oh, that'll be 1 and a crit. So, and then going again. That'll be 6 more points of damage.
Alright.
You're then going to make a move of these 2 fighters now. After one of them activates, they're going to do Inspiring Presence to allow the other one to activate immediately after. So they're both going to essentially get a double move. And so they both move up to there. And I'm going to make a move up with our last of our Torch Wraiths. I'm going to attack that Night Questor. Needing 5s. No. Then going to move up the Deacon of Flames after you have done a double move over there. So the Deacon of Flames is then going to use his ranged attack. 2 attacks, strength 4. So we need 5s. A single 5 up will take you down because this is 2-4 on the damage. Oh, and takes you down. I'll then be spending a triple for Light the Pyre. I'm then going to use Light the Pyre, put my cremated mark down, and essentially if you go near that and are near at the end of the battle round, you'll start taking points of damage. Right. And you're going to make a double move over there as well.
Move.
And then just to end the round, I make a couple more double moves using a rush on the Torch Wraith there as well to get some extra movement. So it is 1-1 at the end of round 2. Let's go into round 3. And so priority begins with the Pyregheists. A double 3, double 5, double 1.
Damn.
Meanwhile, for the quest of Soulsworn, we're going to have a 555 double 1.
Not bad.
Wild dice wise, I've made a 555. You've made a quad 5, but still keeping one in the bank.
A lot of 5s.
You've still got a single, so which means you get the priority.
Oh yeah.
You're going to move up your Grand Spear, Soulsworn, up, targeting the Torch Wraith there. Needing strength 5 on the spear.
Yes indeed.
So needing 3s.
Right. That's no 3s, no luck.
Alrighty, so we are then going to get started. I'm going to activate the big axe. No, we're going to go to the Torch Wraith first. We go a double for Fan the Flames with the Torch Wraith, meaning we need 5s. We are +1 damage on all our hits and critical hits now. And that'll be 4 damage to begin with. And going again, be another 2, so 6 in total.
Not bad.
And so you've activated the Grand Hammer. Now you did spend a double for Thundering Strides, allowing you to move the Grand Axe behind them as well. And so you spend your second move just to get down there next to the Deacon. So the axe here does have a 2-inch range, so we are going to use that.
Oh no.
And so we're going to go Fan the Flames, giving +1 damage. I do need 4s to wound. I get 1. And then a second hit will give another 6 damage. So you've used Rampage to get a free move down there. You're now going to attack. Who are you attacking?
Probably attacking firstly this guy here.
Yep, the axe. We don't like him. So needing 4s because strength 5 and defense 5. Got a crit.
That is 5.
5 damage. Go again.
Yep. How many wounds
be your
total?
This is your first actual activation attack.
Yep, nice. That is
nothing.
What a nothing. Then, you know what, I'll smack a third time.
Smack a third time?
Very angry. You hurt my buddy. I want some
double
revenge.
crit will take you down.
Hell yeah.
And so, 4 attacks at strength 4. We are needing 5s. With the flail. There's a crit, so that'll be 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
And so you've got 7 left on the Grand Hammer there. So next up. So you make a double move with your duelist, getting ready for an attack in the next round. I'm then going to activate the Deacon of Flames. And so Deacon of Flames, strength 5, so needing 4s. That'll be 6 damage.
Ooh.
Going again. Yeah, that'll take you down. And so take you down. Now after that, I'm going to spend a triple for Soul Blaze. So what Soul Blaze will allow me to do, I'm spending my 555 because an enemy fighter's been taken down. I can now pick a number of visible friendly fighters with the Pyregheists rune mark. And they can either make a bonus move or bonus attack. So what we are going to do, first of all, we're going to make 2 bonus moves here and here. We made 2 bonus moves, and then we've in 2 into the axe, so the axe is going to make a bonus attack, needing 4s into your great axe. Gets 2 hits, which will be 4 damage into it. And so then we go with the Flame Wraith with the dual braziers there. The Balefire Torches, so 4 attacks, we need 5s. Nothing on the first attack. And 1 on the second, so there'll be another point of damage. And then to finish off the round, we have the other Torch Wraith, needing 5s. That'll be 1 in crit, so it'll be 4 damage on that fighter. And going for a second time, there'll be another crit, so another 3 points of damage. Alrighty, so we're about to go into priority for round 4. And you are within 3 inch of the counter there, so you'll take 3 points at the end of the round actually. So, round 4's initiative. For the Pyregheists, we've got a quad 1 off the dice. And for the quest of Soulsworn,
Sigmar, guide my dice.
double 1.
Terrible. Double 1, double.
So you're going to make 2 triples while I make a single double. So that means you'll actually have more singles because I've only got 1.
Cool.
So the quest of Soulsworn will get to go first.
Right.
Alright, so you've made a move into the center there. You're now going to go with the force of a Thunderbolt. So because you're outnumbered around you, you've got 2 or more enemy fighters near you, you can make a bonus attack. So you've essentially got a move and 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So your first attack is going to go...
I'm going to smack this one here.
Smack, yep.
Yep.
I am defense 5.
Which meets it, so...
you need 4s.
That's 2 whole damage.
2 damage.
And yep,
so now your last action is going to be another attack.
Which is a bit better, that's
So
4 in
6.
total.
So I'm going to attempt to disengage. Now, technically before I move, you roll a dice. On a 4-up, you can do some damage to me. You do not. I'm a ghost, I slip away. And so we need 5s. After spending Fan the Flames, I get some extra damage potentially. Oh. And I do. That will be 6 points damage. Alright, so you're going to move your duelist around into the Deacon. You're then spending one of your triples as a double to get an extra attack on the dice. So 6 attacks now, I believe?
Yes, 6 in total.
You will need 5s though. So defense 5 on the Deacon.
There's a few.
There's 2 crits, 2 hits.
Damn.
Alright, so after that, well, the Deacon did not like that one bit. So the Deacon is going to go. So the Deacon with 3 attacks at strength 5, needing 4s. It's a double crit. That'll be 8 damage.
Is that into this one?
And then going again for another 6 damage.
That is enough to kill him.
Takes them down. And then we're going to spend quad 1 to move. And going for our rampage, we have an extra move for that quad 1, and then we need 4s. No, nothing on that. And that just leaves your spear to activate.
Alright.
And you do just run away, because why not?
He has survival instincts.
It doesn't matter what happens from here. It is a victory to the Nighthaunt, because you can't kill either that or that, or that or that. You can't kill both, even with your spear where it was.
Yeah.
So it is a victory to the Nighthaunt.
Good on you.
Thank you all for watching. We hope this battle report was enjoyable for you, and if you did enjoy it, please go check out some of our others in the playlist on the channel. If you have any questions, please drop a comment down below, and while you're there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Discord server to check out all of our future wargaming content. Thank you all.